candidates for the state superintendent of education. John Cox won his party's support to campaign against Republican Joy Hoffmeister.
He defeated Frida Deskin for the Democratic nomination. Cox received 63% of the vote.
Let's check in now with 2 News reporter Joe Henke. He's in the winner's camp right now. Joe?
Well, Karen and Russ, all about watching election results and eating barbecue at Dr. John Cox watch party here in Muskogee, held inside Malon's behind me. Now, just after 8 o'clock, Cox announced as the state superintendent Democratic nominee. Now, the PEG superintendent confident all night, saying at the beginning of his party he would win this race. As he addressed his supporters, Cox thanking his wife and family for their support during this election so far, and now moving into the final vote in November as the Democratic nominee. Cox, an educator for 28 years and school superintendent for 20 of those years, says educators and voters support him because of his experience.
They're tired of being beat up and having someone in that position who doesn't have the experience and doesn't live it every day. And so that's what people see in me, and I think that's the confidence and trust that they have in me. So we're going to bring that to the table, and that is why we're going to win.
Cox, they're already confident about November after being announced as his party's nominee. Cox saying this race is not about him, but the students in Oklahoma. He says he wants Oklahoma schools to focus more on individual tests, the individuals instead of tests, something he's one step closer to having a say in as as the state superintendent. Live in Muskogee tonight, Joe Henke, 2 News works for you.
Joe, thanks. Well, our team coverage of the state superintendent's race continues with 2 News reporter Brandon Richard. He joins us from Frida Deskin's camp.
Well, Russ, not the result the Deskin campaign had hoped for tonight, but even so, no sad faces here in the crowd. Now, Frida Deskin walked in shortly before 8 o'clock, but by that time the writing was on the wall. John Cox had a commanding lead. That lead never shrunk, but Deskin still walked around the room to thank her supporters. After conceding the race, she addressed the crowd.
I thank you so much. We will continue to fight hard for Oklahoma's children because that's what this race is supposed to be about.
Now, Deskin supporters included some high-profile Democrats, including former First Lady Kim Henry and former State Superintendent Sandy Garrett, who attended the watch party tonight, and who, by the way, held that position, state superintendent, longer than anyone in state history, 20 years. Now, Deskin didn't endorse Cox tonight, but says she does plan to speak with him after she's had some time to decompress from the campaign. For now, though, she looks forward to spending some time with her grandbaby. Reporting live in Oklahoma City tonight, Brandon Richard, 2 News works for you.